my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this
has
any implications as the game goes on.
Let's get on his head.
They told the head coach to relax.
Whoa, man move. And Williams,
we gave you one.
It'll be a touchback. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To throw is gone. And incomplete on the deep ball. That's what you're going to need to do against those big
Don't disrespect him like that, Sharp.
That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
I understand because J-Mo over there.
Complete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Go off a handoff here to Swift.
Woo.
It's a room to maneuver. 36 yards on the play.
I should have ran him over. Feel me, nephew?
Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen.
Come on, man.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
The full start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Once again, it's Swift. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though,
I see you over there looking at my play.
And knocked it away.
Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. And this will be a 45-yard attempt.
It's good.
Badgley able to knock this one through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that
let's go.
situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they
Felt
want
that
to
pressure.
pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
On second down, here's Mixon. Fights forward for only about a yard into the 21. And this offense on third down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. He will find his man Chase complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. And they go play action now. Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. He got 29 yards that time. Here we go. Burrow on play action.
Told you it was coming.
It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he is going to
He puts it right back in my lap.
the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
And a second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw their verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Throwing on third. Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Gun. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass.
Yeah.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. Now Burrow.
Oh, let's go. Didn't he say to the house with it? Didn't he say to the house with it?
20. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Nephew.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
At least I can say I came back.
Not a good one as he's tackled at the 15. Cincinnati now ready to
You losing right now.
Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate
You should be tripping.
and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I'm a Fumblerowski. It's a Fumblerowski.
Here we go. 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
You don't know what to do with that ball back there.
Guard Alex Kappa. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Burrow will throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. On the return is Will. Now a hit and a loose football.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and
He's
your
straight
team
savage,
in a big
dude.
way. You know, you turn it
Boom.
over there, that's a big momentum
He's
change.
straight savage.
Defense in a bad spot.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
What? Job.
Well, it was a 3rd and somewhat manageable now, not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
Now Goff. They'll find Williams on the slant. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Damn, that was my bad.
And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
It only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Here we go. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
11. 12. 11 MT tape. 11.
Play action. It's Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40.
About to kick that field goal.
A gain of 32 that time. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
11 mighty.
Here's Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Ready? 11 coming.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
I don't know what he was thinking. Come on, that's me. I was about to be ghost.
So we have reached halftime with a visiting. Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime.
I was about to be ghost, nephew.
Second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Quarter number 3. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. Taken in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. There's a look at receiver Jamar Chase as the Bengals get set to go on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Yeah, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and it's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He gets this in the hands of...
That ain't why that ball ain't coming out.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
11.
Burrow on third down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Here we go. 11. 12. 11.
Here we go on fourth down with Burrow. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Nah, he ain't there.
Boy, a real head
Trust me.
scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. It didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
On the slant, this is Chark. And he's brought down.
That's a touchdown.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. Swift. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just a third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Swift again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 18.
The rest is touchdown.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Open receiver, that's
Come here.
Hurst, the tight end.
I ain't dropped that ball, man.
This one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. First down, here's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back.
I ain't about to get a touchdown, my dude.
37.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30. Once again, they run with Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 27, Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And out of bounds right around the 20. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Mix it up the middle. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Inside handoff to Mixon. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, having a partner, because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
They'll give it to Mixon. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 Thomas.
2nd down and goal. Burrow firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
3rd and goal. Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Hurst. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst from 8 yards out. And the Bengals are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it 24-13. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. That's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right side.
Ooh.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Play action. It's gone. And intercepted.
Man, why I keep going to the wrong person?
Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Again, that's Hurst. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Huh?
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll leave this an 8-point game. All right,
pass, and they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And Detroit getting set to go now. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Gone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly. Intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
This goes out wide from Mixon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down.
Yeah, man, I'm seeing her playing the guy.
On 3rd down, Burrow. His pass caught at the 4. And the Bengals are going to
Put that wood to him.
They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Mixon trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. They're going to try and run for it, but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead.
Somebody else watching my tape.
Tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right play to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard to the 21. Detroit's offense ready to take over. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and run it, you got nothing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be able to.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Stop.
Here's Goff. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter. On 1st down, Goff. And
this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Right back to Swift again on second down. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now we give up the middle to Williams. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
This what games is made of, right?
On fourth down, Goff. He's got a man.
What games is made of, right?
And he is going to have the Lions
Talking
first
about.
down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute,
Thought you was gonna stop me?
And Charles, the second time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one,
Touchdown, baby.
And there's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
I'm not coming back from this one, dog. I'm going to take this L.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So Burrow and the Bengals down by 9. A little under 50 seconds to go.
Here we go.
It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. To throw, Burrow. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played.
I was on knock a naked woman.
As that throw arrived, tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
11.
Slot man moves right.
11. 12. 12. Stop.
Now Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release. As this will be
You felt that pressure? You felt the walls closing in real fast?
Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
11 empty. Hey. 11 empty. Hey. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Here's Burrow.
Damn.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout.
Oh, man, you getting super lucky.
As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
Let's go.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
You don't know what he did.
Like nobody open now, second down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Burrow. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Ain't nothing getting past us.
A final shot now for Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. This time has run out on this ball game. But what a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win in both sides of the ball.
Hey, man, respect my defense.
Is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
What we doing? You think you through? What we doing?
People that wake up and wish they had it. There's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo, Porso, photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot.